Today we're going to show you 5 techniques that you can use at home to instantly elevate any of your dishes, from the simplest techniques such as how to make the perfect ice cream scoop to more advanced techniques such as using purees and sous vide. So make sure to watch until the end of this video and you'll soon be a master chef. Our second technique is how to build an epic platter. If you love building charcuterie boards, you're gonna need to know how to do this.
So we're gonna build a sablefish platter. We want to mimic the bottom of the BC coastline.
Okay.
Okay, first we gotta start with our sablefish. It's already been roasted. Any fish will do. We're just like, you know when people do like plank salmon or whatever, barbecue style, you can plate this all the same way. The only difference is how much effort you put behind it.
Right.
Now you have it in the middle.
Okay.
How do you make an epic platter? Again, we need to build a base for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a little bit of this green peppercorn mayo, and then a little bit of andouille sausage remoulade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, building an epic platter. You can't do this with a charcuterie platter, is to torch it. So this will just like brown and caramelize the rest of the fish, as well as the actual aioli.
Right.
So sometimes when we're making food, the platter also needs to tell a story. And the best, like the more surface area you have, the more ability to tell the story.
Yeah, smells so good.
What also lives in the bottom of the ocean? Octopus.
Octopus.
Right?
Yeah.
So they share the same environment.
What? On the top?
Yeah, on top.
What?
This is another plating thing, right? Highlight the parts that people recognize. So there's suckers on this thing. So yeah.
Wow, what? That's crazy.
And this one, same thing. A little bit of torching, caramelize it, so now it's even tastier.
Yeah. This is a lot of protein.
This is just some spicy tomato sauce. So all these things match the flavors.
Right.
That's why we're choosing what we choose. Again, just like a board, just like you're telling a story. They don't have to go in one row, one line. They're just it is just what it is.
It's like it's flowing through the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like it's movement. There's movement.
Yeah. We'll just put some mushrooms down. Again, all these are BC mushrooms. So again, we're saying this is the bottom of the BC Ocean. We want to put a little bit everywhere. Again, these flavors all match together, except like you're just reconstructing the board almost.
Yeah.
Prawns. It's not spot prawn season. I wish we had spot prawns, but
So what's the main difference between spot prawns and tiger prawns?
tiger prawns are typically also freshwater.
Okay.
And then spot prawns are a completely different species.
But what's the taste difference?
Taste difference, they both taste delicious, but because when it's spot prawn season, they're optimum for eating. So they're so sweet, they're like the meat's so like the texture's so perfect.
Right.
We're under the ocean, right? So what else grows in the bottom of the ocean?
Shellfish.
So I'll leave this part to you.
Okay.
If you just place them where you think they belong.
Alrighty.
Right? Showcase inside a little bit. There's a little bit of sauce afterwards. We'll pour some of that sauce back into the shell.
Okay.
This board has a little bit of a divot in it, so that whatever sauce flows from it stays in the center.
Wow.
So now you have a little bit, you have a spoon, you have some of that nice like nectar from the shellfish.
Yeah.
Just pour a little bit inside each one so everyone has some flavor. Like again, we said just like the last video, right?
Yeah.
Like the details matter.
Right.
The details of the food matter. This is one way I think about it. Overall, you can see it's like one epic thing. But when you eat it, you can't eat the whole thing at one time.
Right.
So when you eat it, you're gonna want to like make sure every mussel has flavor, every clam has flavor, every bite has a little bit of something in there. Because when you're sharing, like at any platter, like I might be sitting here, but you might be sitting all the way over there. What piece are you getting?
Yep.
Okay, so under the sea, you still need some sand,
Yep.
right? So we're gonna put a little bit of like sand around, help tell the story. Just like a shark, like just bringing up the charcuterie board thing, you know, like the different types of meat, they all come from different places. They all have a story to tell.
Right.
Some hand-picked sea asparagus we got from Vancouver Island, right? So this one grows at the edge of the ocean. So it's just like a little tidal pool area, like intertidal zone. We just want to put that around. It's already naturally salty, so you don't want to put any salt into it.
Right.
So you can see it's already telling you a story, right? What else tells a story? Seaweed. Right? A little seaweed salad. This has just been hydrated. This also just absorb all the flavors from all the fat and all the sauces coming out of it.
I think one really important of this is also you're making the story. Like you're storytelling what's on the dish, not just visually, but with your words.
Yeah. When you make food, you made it for a purpose. You're making it for others, right? You're treating others. You want to take care of other people. There's always a reason to make food. Different ingredients have different heights. Obviously, this is shaved fennel. Same thing, use the mandolin. So those things just go a little bit around, almost looks like little pieces of coral growing out of it, you know? That kind of thing. Now that we're talking about octopus and we're telling a story, it's okay to leave it in whole circles, right? They look like little sucker cups everywhere.
Okay.
After that, we have some fried nori. You learned how to make that earlier.
Yep.
Right? Again, seaweed grows up on the ocean. It's something that's to draw your eye to. Crispy, we've marinated this with a little bit of maple because we are in Canada.
Right.
And then this is mackerel kelp.
Yeah.
Again, hand-picked wild BC giant kelp. Again, bottom of the ocean. We are literally like an octopus and sablefish garden now. And then the last thing you really want to do, right, like anything, just a little bit of fresh lemon juice over top. This is a seafood platter by all means. So yeah, you have a story to tell. How are you gonna portray that story on a 3D surface here?
Yeah. Wow.